All right, what's up, everyone? Happy 4th of July.
It's a shame we can't play music. You know, they shut us down for playing music. Have some patriotic music going in the background, fireworks exploding.
Can't we play
Have Tim
Open
bust out his little
season
trumpet.
type music?
Open source stuff, sure.
Open source.
Yeah.
You mean public domain stuff?
Public
Yeah.
domain, yeah. That type of stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah. Listen, I realize the fact that all the stuff in public domain was back into your childhood, Tim, but the rest of us don't enjoy the
Oh, Yankee
the Susan-
Doodle.
the fiddle and the Sousa going on there. Uh-huh.
So mean to me.
Yeah. We're meeting.
You know, just for that, I'm taking another whole month off this time. Not just 2 weeks, a whole
Please
freaking
don't-
month.
Don't threaten us for things you won't.
You didn't
carry
even make
through.
it 2 days.
He didn't even make
You
it
didn't make
like
it
a week.
day. A day.
No,
The
I
next
really
day-
didn't, did I?
He was here every day. He was supposed to be gone.
No, there was a couple days he didn't come in. I'll give him a couple days actually off, but literally the first day he's like, "All right, I'll see you on 2 weeks." The next day he was here at the store. I'm like, "That's the shortest damn 2 weeks I've ever had."
All right, you got me and Joe with you guys tonight. Want to start getting some stuff lined up?
Hi. Bye.
Oh, you can get out of the way. Yeah,
I gotta get it.
get this out of the way. Run to Tim a couple times. Oh, excuse me, Tim. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, guys. Hey,
Just
my
run me
hat.
over.
Yeah.
You're so cruel.
We are.
I'm leaving.
Bye.
You guys supposed to respect your elders.
I'm still trying to find someone that's elder than me.
See you, Tim. What's up, Joey? What's up, Travis? All right, we're gonna start things off. First up for the night, we have Adventures of Superman, John Kent, issue 5. These are A, B, and C covers, Joe. A.
Yes. A, B, and C.
Yep, these are A, B, and C covers.
And then you have a 1 in 25.
All right, Joey. Joey Moore will take an Adventure A. Oh, Coker must not be in here. He'd be getting one of these, huh?
Coker should have it on his pull list.
All right, how's everyone doing this 4th of July? All right, we're going to switch over. Next up, we got Greater Good, issue 1. New issue 1.
Yeah. Not much about it. The greater good? Into
Mhm.
enemies, the greater good? Gonna have 6 covers.
Okay. This is a heavy book, isn't it? Must be a thick one.
Mm-hmm.
This A, B, and C right here.
Yeah. For our purposes tonight.
Okay. All right, we're going to switch over to Barnstormers, issue 1.
A Ballad of Love and Murder.
What's up, Wayne? Yeah, don't be blowing your fingers off. Alright, this is A, B, and C for Barnstormers, and over here is our D, E, and F covers. And we have a 1 in 10 for $10 by Thompson. And a really nice 1 in 25 by Frizen for $70. All right, next up we have Captain America issue 750.
We got a ton of covers for this one, so bear with us.
I believe this is if someone gets a new shield, right? In this one?
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like Sam got a new shield.
That's right. But there are our A, B, and C covers. And over here we have B, E, and F.
And F is a little bit special because there's 3 different versions of F. Okay, F, we got G, which is the white aspect. You got the red, the white, and then the blue. With blue, highlighting blue overtones. You can't really tell a big difference in between the white and the blue with all the other colors in there. But you can tell a difference in the blues and the reds.
That's a dope Hellfire Gala cover.
So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. And then we have some ratios to go along with that.
I'll do it.
Alright, and here is the ratios that we have. We have a 1 in 10 for $10. We have a 1 in 50 by John Romita Sr. for $100. And a 1 in 50 by Granov for $100 also. You got it, Joey. Joey Moore will take a Captain America A.
Yeah, that the gala photo has Sam's new shield.
Yeah.
Who's done the gala for this one?
Sam Wilson.
Yeah, it's matches. And all those gala photos where it's like,
Where it's not even like the
Not- yeah.
character that pertains to the title.
it's like, why did they put the Phoenix on the Hulk cover? You know,
Looks like those Alex Ross covers.
oh man, that seems to drive me crazy.
Those are
Like
bad.
they tried at first, but at some point you're like, I don't know who to put this character on. You know, so I get it, but sometimes just wait just a second longer. You can actually put on the
It's
right.
like wait
book.
for like another month and
Yeah,
you
wait
get
one
it
more
on
book.
the right book.
Yes.
Wayne Fuller will take a Captain America C. What's up, Hallowell? We are only on the second or third book, so you haven't missed really much of anything. I think the only thing we really ran is Superman,
Yeah, Adventures of Superman. Did y'all do
Barnstormers.
what's this other one up here? What's that book?
Ancient Enemies.
Oh, Ancient Enemies, Greater Good.
Ancient Enemas.
No, Enemies.
I do not want an ancient enema. That does not sound pleasant at all. I don't know what they did out there to you out on the West Coast, man, but I'm sorry.
All right. Next up, we got Captain Marvel Dark Tempest issue 1, and we got a few different covers for this one. Tonight, for us, this is our A, B, and C covers. It's a gorgeous Derek Chew cover right there. Alright, there's A, B, and C. And then over here we have D, E, which is the Hellfire Gala. We have our F. And we also have our G cover. Fan those out, maybe.
Is that you?
Is it Ian? It kind of looks like it's working, doesn't it?
I really wish they would have the credits in front of the book like it's supposed to.
Hallowell will take a cover C for Captain America 750.
No, I'm wrong. That's Derek Chew, I bet.
No, this is Derek Chew.
That's Derek Chew?
Yeah.
Who'd you think it was?
Yoon?
That probably is Yoon then.
He's not listed.
He's not?
No. Who's that one?
There you go again. Thing we actually have to give them credit for the work they do.
Is that Rose?
Yeah, that's Rose. No, not Rose Beach. That's not Beach. Oh, maybe Rose Beach.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
looks
that's her
like Beast.
stuff. I was thinking of
Cola.
Rank. No, she goes by Rainbow. She's in a couple of them. They're more chibi looking. Yeah, that's Beach work. We're trying to figure out who cover A is.
That's not cover A. That's cover
Oh, who this one? You trying to figure out this one?
Yeah. But out of the people to pick from,
Yeah, that's your. That one over there is Derek Chew's.
there's Chivas Perez.
7. Is that another name? 8. 1,
These
2,
are
3.
together. It says these two together. Villa and
Oh, that's like Perez and
Delgado.
Delgado.
I don't know. Yeah, CF Villa.
I don't know.
Here's
It's
the
a good little-
Perez.
Yeah, that's Perez. Oh, those are all your variants. Your cover A's not actually listed on there, so it's got to be one of the other ones then. Oh, it's good work. I like it. It's good style. Clean lines on it.
Alright, Joey Moore will take Captain Marvel B.
Alright, Joey, you have Captain Marvel A in your box from your pull list. Do you still want B and A or just B?
And Matthew Hallowell will take cover C on Captain America 750. Alright, you got it, Joey. He will swap the A out for B.
Swap the A for B.
Alright, next up, we have Cinderella versus the Queen of Hearts, issue 3. This is A, cover B, cover C, and our cover D. And we also have a 1 in 10 by Garvey. for $30. All right, you ready down there, Joe?
Yeah.
All right. All right, next up we have Clobbering Time issue 5 in Delphinium Part 1.
And Delphinium is a limited print run.
Yeah, the cover for it almost looked like the cover for a Sega Genesis game, which is, I don't know why it caught my interest, and I was peeking through it, and that art in it is trippy. That's something else. Joey Moore will take a Clobbering Time.
Okay.
So how many of those Delphiniums did they print, do you know?
I think it's limited either 350 to 500. Henry, do you
Sir.
remember the print run on Delphinium?
500.
500?
They did a 500 print run.
We got one of them, huh?
We got actually 3 of them.
We got three of them?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's only a $7 book. So it's coming from a publisher named Stranger Comics.
Yeah.
So look fun. Yeah, if I see something's going to be a low print run, I'll try to grab that in because that means you can't find it everywhere else. Give them an opportunity to get something unique.
All right, next up we have Daredevil issue 13. We have our cover A, our cover B, and our cover C. B has the Kingpin in the Hellfire Gala. That one actually looked really cool.
And well, it makes sense. Hellfire Galas, they invite prominent people or superheroes. How do you get hold of Daredevil?
Kingpin.
So you can invite Kingpin.
That's a
Who
really cool cover too.
has ties to Emma Frost.
Mm-hmm.
But I like how they did him more of the Julius Caesar motif.
All right, Joey. Joey will take Daredevil C.
Okay.
All right, and we're going to be switching over to Doctor Strange issue 5. Covers A, B, and C.
I thought it was odd that they used the Scarlet Witch on his Hellfire Gala.
It's kind of what me and Henry were just saying with characters that go on titles that don't pertain.
Granted, they are related. Magic thing. Hey, Henry.
Sir.
Can Daniel borrow you for a minute?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Right there.
All right, you got it, Joey and Travis. Joey Moore will take. Actually, Joey and both Travis will take a B cover.
Up there. Oh. 3, 4, 6. See what those guys are. Well, then no. That might be all we have left for that one. I don't know which numbers they are. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
All right. Got those guys.
All right.
I like that one.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna switch over to Disney Villains, Maleficent, issue 3. Covers A, B, and C on these.
So, Joe, how's your wife like the book that's wrote about her? Oh, she makes me watch it. I shouldn't say that one. No, my wife's not watching Night, so
Why is your wife not watching them?
why is she not watching? Because she doesn't internet that much? I don't know.
Joey Mara will take Maleficent, A, and C. All right, Joey, you're all set on those. All right, we'll be moving on over to Doctor Who Doomsday.
Is there a doctor in the house?
I don't know, is there?
We'll find out.
That is issue 1, and we also have Draculina Blood Simple, issue 4, cover A, and we have a 1 in 15 by Mattioni for $10. It does it all the time. No Linsner on Draculina? No, we didn't get a Linsner on that one.
I don't know if they did one.
I don't think so either. When I was
They
looking,
did.
They did?
They did.
When I was looking earlier, I didn't see one.
I guess we only got enough to cover our pull box people.
Was that cover A or something?
No, the cover A is right here.
Oh.
That's cover A by Anacleto. And then Linzer was cover B. More you have cover A of Draculina in your box.
Alright, next up. Edge of Spider-Verse, issue 4. Cover A and B, and we have a 1 in 25 by Bianchi for 20. Patton.
Forgotten off mine.
Oh yeah.
Ran off your list.
Yeah, I have it on my pull list, but it wasn't pulled.
Didn't print for it either.
Yeah, but
But the computer didn't print for it.
yeah.
Maybe we used to edit it on too. I don't know how long ago you edited it on.
I added it when it got announced.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Alright, Wayne. Joe. Wayne wants the 1 in 25, and Hollowell will take Edge of Spider-Verse cover A.
So is this another first appearance?
I didn't go look at that. I don't know. I haven't.
I don't know about that one. I know Venomverse is. I can't remember about that one though. Oh, I think it's the first appearance of Headline or something like that, which is like a J. Jonah Jameson version of Spider-Man.
Are you on Edge of Spider Verse right now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your cover C is actually so it's where oh you've already pulled all those, haven't you? The cover no. This cover
Yeah, that's right. Uncle Ruckus is also...
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah.
It also has the first solo story of Dream Spider. So Uncle Ruckus and headliners on that one. You had a new first appearance in Captain Marvel Dark Tempest. The first appearance of Nada, a new cosmic threat. Venomverse, Extreme Venomverse has a first appearance of
Yeah, that's Necroca.
Necroca, the manga Venom, and Flora, plant-based symbiote, and Venom Noir. You got the first cameo of Insomnia in Night Terror's First Blood, and first appearance of Murder Man and the Slaughter Squad over in Ravager. Yeah, the first full appearance of Silver Mist in Steelworks, and look, I'm just reading things off, so I'm spoiling stuff. I'm sorry, cause it doesn't say spoiler on here. But MODOK becomes Mythos.
Yeah.
Also, it contains a prologue to the upcoming Immortal 4. That's in the annual. And Lethal Protector number 5 has the first full appearance of Doctor Doom bonded with the Venom symbiote from last issue.
Alright, next up we have E-Junkie. That's a new number 1. We have Elvira and Monsterland. That is issue 2. And
Yeah, we
have
were missing the Elvira last.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We were, huh? And we also have Exorcist Never Die, issue 3. Alright, next up, we got Extreme Venomverse, issue 4. That's our cover A, B, and C. And over on the next side, we have our cover D in a 1 in 25 by Okazaki for $150.
1 in what?
1 in 25?
Snack. That's pretty cool.
Halliwell will take a cover A, and Travis will take 2 cover A's.
I like it. I mean, it's too rich for my blood, but good work.
Yeah, I know. I was wanting to get that book, and then I saw how much it was, and I was like, yikes. I wonder why I want it. Alright, next up we have Fantastic Four, issue 9. And we don't have any cover A's. This is our cover B, though, and our cover C, perhaps? Yeah. Cover B and cover C.
I hope y'all have a fantastic 4th. Since Fantastic Four is out.
Fantastic Four.
Yep. 4th.
Jerry Moore will take both covers that we have of Fantastic Four.
He has all 3 covers in his box.
All right, Joey, you have all 3, including cover A. Caldwell said, "Nice one, Henry."
I try, man. I saw a dad joke and I gotta share it with the rest of the world.
All right, we're gonna move over from Fantastic Four.
I'm over here printing off a couple trees worth of paperwork.
Still.
I'm only in box 127.
All right, next up we got Fence Redemption. That is issue 2 on that one. Covers A and B.
Trying to walk away every now and then because it's so monotonous.
How long have you been doing that for?
I mean, off and on the last 45 minutes. Not too sure with that.
It seems like we've been doing that way longer.
Yeah. Staff up front's probably the ones like, he's not done yet? Damn. But it's hitting their printer.
How is it?
Yeah, it's all printed up front. Because they're the ones that got to turn around and fill all the boxes in.
All right, we're going to switch on from the Fence over to Gargoyles, issue 7. These are covers A, B, and C. Now, we got a couple different covers, so there's A, B, and C right there. Then over here is D and E, which is a blank. And we have a 1 in 15 for $10.
Oh, the same down right here.
Yeah. And there's a 1 in 15 by Fleets and Forstner. 1 in 20 by Lyrics, and our 1 in 25 by Lee for 20. Yeah. Alright, Joey Moore will take the blank Gargoyles. Man, the old Coke man must be busy partying. I haven't heard from him all night, huh?
Party? How's the party at? He didn't invite us to it, did he? That's alright. After it's all over with, we'll just show up anyways.
I don't start grilling until after the show. That's what Joey Moore says. That's probably why he messaged the store earlier to ask if we were going to be on tonight.
That's fair.
Alright, we're going to move on from Gargoyles over to Gene Simmons Dominatrix. Lesson 1. This is our cover A, and we have a 1 in 5 by Lasso for $8.
Lesson 1, don't say no.
Lessons 1's don't say no, huh, Henry?
Sounds like a good lesson to me.
Lesson 1 is agreeing on a safe word.
Probably not a bad idea there.
I hate when the safe word's supposed to be like there with an ER and they keep saying it there with an IER.
You're saying it wrong.
They
Tom.
just never learn. All right. Next up, we got Grim 11. That's our covers A, B, and C.
Here's the ratios for it.
Like we're watermelon.
And we have a couple ratios also. We have the Unlockable, which is a Virgin cover for cover A. We have a 1 in 10 by Orzu, which is a Virgin for cover B. We have a 1 in 25 by Revis, which is for 15. That's a really cool cover. And we have a 1 in 50 by Danny for 40. Alright, Joey, I got you. He says he will take one of each on Grim.
Got it.
The Unlockable and the 1 in 25. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, Joey, you're taken care of on that one. Alright, next up, you want to talk about these ones, Joe?
I have no idea on these ones.
Oh, which ones?
These are the Xenoscope or Zenoscope Diamond Retailer
Oh yeah.
exclusives. Wayne Fuller will take the last 1 in 25 on the Grim. Alright, Wayne, we got you.
Yeah, so this is the June's retailer summit with retailer exclusives. You've got the bronze level, which they printed 500 of these guys. Ivan Tao doing it. Got that at $20. And then the gold level, which they print 199 of these guys, $60. John Royle, Royce, Royle.
Yeah, Royal.
Yeah, Royal. Yeah, it's just spelled back like AL.
Royal.
Yeah,
Roll,
yeah.
roll.
I'm like roll. Is it like roll or yeah? So when I was in Pittsburgh at the Comic Pro, I talked to the guys over at Zenoscope, and I was like, I love the fact that your bronze is different. Then when you get your gold, diamond, and platinum, or whatever they all are, it just removes a little bit of clothing as you go along. It's the same art. It's lazy. Give me 4 different awesome looking covers, and it's a whole lot better deal then at that point.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, you think so? I'm like, I do. I mean, if you want to have one of them that's really sexy and like half naked, make that the top level one. That's fine. But give me 4 different artworks along the way. And they're like, that's good advice. We'll take that back. I mean, if they ever do anything with it, hell, I don't know. But you know, it at least was accepted. They received the knowledge.
They were receptive to your
Yeah.
suggestion.
Alright, Wayne Fuller and Joey Moore will both take bronze. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Wayne Fuller and Joey Moore.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you are all set on that. We'll switch over to Hairball. That is issue 4. Cover A and B.
Sorry. Hairball.
This cat looks like my outside cat.
I feel sorry for you then.
Which one? That one?
If
Yeah.
you've read the
Oh.
series, then I feel sorry for you.
Do the eyes look like that on your outside cat too? I mean, holy shit, man. So he was at Heroes. Matt was at Heroes Con. He had a whole setup. His booth area. He had like a couple of fake trees over on the side and his carpet, and he had a desk set up, and he had an old typewriters over there. When you came up, he would like type something out on a little card and then sign it and give it to you. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. I was like,
Huh.
especially for a writer, because they have nothing they can normally do. I'm like, that's actually really cool.
All right, we're gonna move on from Hairball over to Heat Seeker, a Gun Honey Series issue 1. We have covers A, B, and a nude bagged variant, I
Yeah.
assume.
For our purposes tonight, it's A, B, and C. And on top of that, we have a 1 in 10 by that guy.
By that guy.
By Sanku. Sian?
Yeah.
Sankowicz.
Sankiewicz. I can go with that.
You're not going to argue that point.
That's the 1 in 10. Then A, B is a virgin, and then C is your nude bagged variant. Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But everything's alleged and facts don't matter. Joey Moore will take the Gun Honey 1 in 10. Alright, we're gonna switch over from Gun Honey. That was deep, King Ron. That's what Matt Hollowell said. Alright, we got F This Place. That is issue 10. And we have the Incredible Hulk, issue 180, a facsimile.
I think I talked about that last time with F This Place being the original title to it. And he took it, and Kyle fought forever to actually get them to approve that as the title. And then after they approved it, Image came back in and said, retailers don't like this because they're not going to put it on the wall, because we want to still be kid friendly to an extent, And so it's like, oh man, so he changed it over to I Hate This Place instead, which later on said I should have called it We Hate This Place instead of I Hate This Place. But he said then someone turned and told him about how Scotty Young's I Hate Fairyland was really originally called Fuck Fairyland. And he was like, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have even fought for the name. I would have come up with a different name to begin with. Someone told me that story to begin with on it. So, and then he also would have changed it to We Hate instead of I Hate, because now people actually come up and ask if they're in the same universe. If I Hate This Place and I Hate Fairyland are the same universe, because they both start off with I Hate. And they both have a cover B with,
Something else.
yeah, F This Place, or F Fairyland.
Joey Moore will take F This Place. Alright, and then next up we have Night Terrors Batman issue 1. Those are covers A, B, and C.
D, E, F, G.
Yeah, we got a couple covers. Alright, there's A, B, and C. And over here we have our D, our 1 in 25 ratio for 20, our 1 in 50 by Mara for 30. And I think that's it on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all on that one. It's a really good story. So for the next 2 months, July and August, they're going to deal with Night Terrors. I really should have done this out of order, honestly.
Should have done First Blood first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Too late now.
Coming up, we have a book called First Blood, and it's like your prelude or your start to Night Terrors. But everybody across the world has been put to sleep by this entity. And he's looking for a nightmare stone, which is akin to the dream stone that there was an old villain that used it to plague the JLA. Let's see.
Hold on, Joey. He is looking.
Looks like right now you've got cover A on all the Night Terror titles. All Night Terror cover A's are... Yes, Joey. All the Night Terror cover A's are in your box.
So if you want to add one or swap them out, go ahead and let us know.
But the Batman was really good. I mean, each one of these books is going to be a horror twist to what you normally read. Every person is trapped in their own mind, in their own dreams and nightmares. And the person Insomnia is trying to use them to coerce everybody to try to find the Nightmare Stone. You know, and this right here, this imagery on cover C, that actually happens in the book. That's
What
a
about
real scene in the book.
About the monster with the gun for a face.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, it's absolutely terrifying. But it's really good. After Lazarus Planet, I was not excited. I read it, and I'm fully on board with this series. The only people still awake right now are Zatanna and Boston Brand, the dead man, who's taken over Batman's body.
Oh, okay.
But because he took over Batman's body, Batman can't use his psychosis or whatever to wake up. So Batman's stuck because Brand's in control of his body. So, you know, he's got to stay and deal with all this.
Did they discuss the safe word first before he took over his body?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I hope it's not there when it means there.
He thought he'd go with 2 and use there.
Or it's here when it means like to hear something, but it's really like over here.
Red.
Gotta love
Read.
English language, man.
What?
Red and read.
Oh, red and read.
Red and red.
Alright, then next up we have Night Terrors Black Adam. Covers A, B, and C.
Then on our next screen, we'll bring it up. We've got a cover D and a ratio.
That's the ratio.
Alright, here is cover D in our 1 in 25 by Kershaw for $25. Alright, next up we have Night Terrors First Blood. Issue 1 covers A, a really cool B cover, and a C cover. And this is, so yeah. There's A, B, and C. And over here we have D, E, a 1 in 25 for 25.
And you have the D is kind of, I think it's supposed to be like their blank cover,
Yeah, I would call that blank.
you know. The paper's just about right. It's a little bit thinner, but and then we have a
Long
1 in
not
50.
glossy. Long and gloss are fine.
You think this e-cover glows in the dark?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know for sure. Do you remember, Henry?
Which one?
Cover E.
Black light.
Black light?
Yeah.
But First Blood is the best starting point for all this. And the good thing is you don't have to read all the titles. I don't have to read Night Terror's Black Adam to know what's going on. That's just what he's dealing with this going on. Batman is what he's dealing with. Now your Batman and Superman will have a little bit of information as they deal with certain things because they're the big three.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the other people, it's great because you don't have to read them. You know, and these books take the place of the main titles. There will not be another Batman book coming out like regular continuity. You know, this is your regular continuity. This is happening now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does look like an old blacklight poster.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, next up we have Night Terrors The Joker, issue 1. Covers A, B, and C.
What does the insane clown have nightmares about?
I don't know.
Puppies? You know, is it opposite other
Going to
people?
counseling or something?
You know, because he's got a 9 to 5 for job. I read it. It's good. If you're a Joker fan, if you know what I mean.
And there is A, B, and C, and then over here is D, and a 1 in 25 by Qua for $25.
And that cover B is fantastic to me. You know, because it's not just your main people, everybody. The Joker's henchmen have fallen asleep and are in nightmares. And some people are actually able to go into other people's nightmares dreams. They're having a shared
That'd
nightmare
be cool.
experience. Well, here's the other thing when it happened. People were flying planes. And
I know
everybody,
more.
yeah. Superman was flying through the sky when it happened.
Alright, next up we have Night Terrors Poison Ivy issue 1. With a 1 in 25 for $25.
I can't remember who else is in this issue. There's another character that is sharing her dream. Or her nightmare. I don't think it's Harley Quinn.
You don't think it is?
No, I think Harley Quinn's actually a fabrication. It's I just can't think of who she is. Her name is Janet.
Alright, next up we have Night Terrors Ravager issue 1. We have our B, C, and our F covers. That C cover's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, next up we have King Kong, The Great War, issue 2. Covered A and B.
See about the books Steve wants that aren't in his box.
On his list, he didn't get.
I mean, considering most of them aren't back here, yeah. The only one that is back here is Fantastic Four.
Which one are the ones you're looking for?
He's looking for Fantastic Four 9, Spider-Man 10.
Alright, so
We didn't
we'll
get
just move on to this one.
Alright, next up we got Magician's Rabbit, issue 1. That's a new number 1 by Scout. And we have Marvel Zero.
Take this somewhere else.
Yeah, we're talking 2 left for them.
And we got Marvel Zero, cover A and B.
Alright, Marvel Zero, what is that? Did you get a chance to look at it? Give me a few seconds. Is this all jumping off points? There's an X-Men story. To be continued in Uncanny Avengers. Yeah, it's like a bunch of different things that are to be concluded in other series like Venom, Ultimate Invasion. So I guess it's a starting off point, or this is where they're going to be going with their stories from here on out.
Joey Moore will take a B on Marvel Zero.
B?
Yes, sir. Alright, next up we have Doom Patrol. Which issue is on that one?
This is a facsimile
Facsimile
of
for...
My Greatest Adventure number 80, where they introduced the Doom Patrol.
So it's the reprint of the first appearance.
Yep.
Okay. And then we have No One, that's issue 4, right? I believe.
Yeah, No
what's that
One,
to?
issue 4.
That's cover A and B.
For us, yeah, I believe so. Yes, it actually is A and B, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's B and C.
B and C.
Yeah. And we must have run out of A's because we're only doing pool customers.
Alright, Joey Moore will take a My Greatest Adventure.
Oh. I looked back over it again. I'd forgotten. This is what, 1960s? I guess so.
Oh, it looks like it, yeah.
You know, just how they crammed everything in to the panels because your panels were a set size.
All right, next up we have the Northern Valley Grimoire, issue 2. Cover A and B. They're both homages. A is Back to the Future 2, and B is Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. North Valley Grimoire, issue 2. Very Cthulhu-esque coming out of the background.
Mm-hmm. I love that movie, Big Trouble in Little China. And then Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's a badass.
Jack Burton.
Snake Plissken.
Yeah. Santa Claus. What was that one that him and Goldie Hawn?
Overboard?
Overboard.
That was my mom's favorite movie. Alright, next up we have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Cover A, B in our ratio of 1 in 10 by Wada for 15, which is a virgin cover for A. Alright, then we're gonna move on over to Pathfinder Wake the Dead. This is a new number 1. Covers A, B, and C. Alright, I'm gonna switch. Next up, we got Peacemaker Tries Hard. Which issues on that one? I think that's up to 3 now, isn't it? 3 or 4?
Yeah, that's issue 3.
3. This covers A and B, well, for us.
I get Judge Dredd vibes, but I don't think that's what it is.
No, it's Die Hard 3.
Is it?
I believe it's Die Hard 3. It looks like it.
It's a question about Matthew Hollowell.
Joey, you want Peacemaker?
I've heard that series is fun.
Peacemaker?
Yeah,
haven't
Peacemaker
read
tries
it yet.
hard. What do you have?
Is
Two
it
Once Upon a
down there?
Times. You have 2 Once Upon a Times. We are not.
Same thing with Captain America.
Check behind the Once Upon a Time just to be safe. It'd be right there. There you go.
Do you say A or B?
A. Yeah, I've heard that series is fun. It's written by the guy who writes F This Place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, I got you set on that. All right, next up we got Pink Elephant, cover A and B in Pop Scars issue 4. Pink Elephant's issue 1. That's new number 1.
I heard Pop Scars issue 1 was good, but I didn't hear anything about the rest of the series.
I read issue 1.
Gotcha. It's more for the eye candy appeal.
I guess I didn't even think it was like that. It really felt. It reminded me of Get Shorty or something like that.
Okay. Next up,
Next up, we got Project Rise. Let's say Reese or Rise.
I think
Patent.
it's Reese.
Reese, Project Reese. This is an advanced reader copy for $10.
I know Zach Thompson did a bunch of sci-fi work over at Aftershock Comics.
Did he?
I think he did I Breathe the Body. You want me to go ahead and move over?
There's kind of a lag, so I usually
Oh, okay.
wait a minute or so.
No one wants the advanced reader copy?
Nope. Okay, switched over.
Alright, next up we have Scorched issue number 19. This is cover B. We were shorted last week. So, that is here now. Then we have Spawn 343. This is also cover B. Yep, this is a cover B. And then we have Stabbity Bunny Emmett's Story, which is a one-shot. I think this is a reprint because of the legacy.
It is. Image
Yep.
Story reprint.
Yep, so that's a reprint.
Oh, there's the Kong. No. Last Common Irish for Joey Moore Peacemaker. Yeah, that should be over on the show. Roger's comment on something? Oh. Of course we are, Roger. It's Tuesday night. I'm gonna close something and come back in. Hey guys, I've got to mess with one thing. It hopefully doesn't screw anything up, but I'm gonna touch technology. We'll see what happens.
We're all doomed.
We are doomed.
Can't decide if I want to leave or stay and see what happens.
What, are we missing comments or something?
Yeah, the ones from the show page. All right, I just closed it out and brought it back up. No, 1 second. I want to do this. Never mind. I'll be right back.
Is it even picking up audio right now?
Yeah, I checked
Yeah,
that
right
a
there.
little bit ago.
Okay.
Don't scare me on that kind of stuff, damn it.
I didn't know because you closed stuff.
Yeah.
That's something I always check for every once in a while because sometimes that snowball will just go dead.
Gotcha.
Really, turn lights? Is that really even a turn light there?
Yeah, some states have them the other way.
Okay, that wasn't the right email. Can't remember. Or not.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's been
No,
a
I'm-
fantastic show, everyone. We'll see you next week.
Hush now.
We may just have to do the Tuesday show on Thursday.
No, there it is.
Okay.
Alright, it's back on. Alright. I need some tests from people. Since people comment back over, we lost our chat bar for a minute. Hey, Joe, tell him to send a message over on it so I can see what it pops up here. I logged out, logged back in. Store page, please. We had someone turn around and call us directly in the store. We weren't pulling any of their comments or pulling in their books. We're trying to figure out what happened there. So I wasn't getting any messages over from them. We see it over on Facebook, but we weren't pulling through our program. Just making sure it's not screwing up along the way.
Good conversation. Good conversation.
It takes such a delay
Yeah.
that it's always like you have to be willing to talk to yourself, but also know that conversations are coming along. Hopefully,
You got it up.
I've got it up, but nothing's come through just
All
yet.
right, so he just came through on the.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a 30-second delay from here to there and back again. So
It's
it is
just not working.
There's a connection error with
Facebook.
that Facebook page. Everything else is connected. That one did not reconnect.
Tell him
with
to go
me.
to YouTube.
No, you can go to the other Facebook page.
Can he?
Yeah. So if anyone's watching right now and you've been trying to comment, you don't know why we're not getting your comments. So we have two. Hey, there we go, Joey. So we actually have two Facebook pages. We have our store page, which is Epicos CCG Chattanooga, and then we have the Epicos Treasure Finders and Convention Services. I don't know. It's the longest ass name we could come up with. That one's still connecting. Our YouTube channel is connecting. Our Twitch channel is connecting, but our Epicos Chattanooga one is not connecting for some reason. So I'll work on that. It's actually on my list for tomorrow to work on trying to link in also Instagram and TikTok,
Okay.
so that you'll have plethora of places that people will be watching from.
Nice.
So, all right. So I'm gonna mess all that. You're done with all that. Have you already talked about those two?
No, I think Patton just finished talking about Scorch and Spawn. So up next,
Yeah.
we got The Seasons Have Teeth, issue 3, covers A and RB cover.
Our B cover. Oh, and our B cover. I heard and our B cover.
It's that
I'm
fake
like,
word.
I didn't know we did. Yeah, we do R and B right here too. I'm glad he called us to tell us what's going on.
Did you talk to Roger?
I talked in chat to everyone.
Okay.
So, but you see when I said that the hey everyone, see the top comment there that's from us.
This guy.
Yep, that's us. And you see the second one there it has X on it. It's a connection issue.
Hmm.
So, bye.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Alright, next up we have... Why is that blurry? We have Star Trek Deep Space Nine. The Dog of War issue 4. Covers A, B, and C. And we also have a 1 in 10 by Hernandez for 15, which is a black and white cover A. And that one's after that one. Yeah.
Track here.
Maybe.
That's the only thing is that we can't see those technical difficulties like that right away.
Yeah, I know. It takes someone telling us before we even find out like that.
Yeah.
See, I was wondering why no one was chiming in on any of those night terrors or anything. I don't know though.
He's going to. Hollowell will send us a list.
Okay.
Hey, I'll see Hollowell's comment there.
Yeah.
Cool. Got him on there. Roger Cordelio, I need him to switch over to the treasures page.
Okay, Roger, if you're on here, go over to the treasures page. We'll be able to get your comments through there. Alright, Hollowell, if you need me to read anything off to you, just let me know.
Gotta be, what's Batman? C?
Batman C, yep.
That's that gun picture.
Alright, and while he is doing those, which ones you need?
cover E, which is the
Cover E on First Blood. Joker. Hey, what's up, Roger? Want me to have Roger send a list too?
yeah, Roger. If you know, if you're claiming stuff, please send a list over. We'll grab that real quick.
Joker A, Poison Ivy A, and Ravage C. Yep. Alright, Roger. Yeah, just send us a list, put it in the chat, or send it over in a message, whatever you want to do, and we will,
We'll get that pulled for you.
yeah, we'll get yours pulled. Alright, next up we have Star Trek Defiant, issue 5, cover A, B, and we have a nice 1 in 10 by Enzueta. That's a black and white for 15.
They need to come over here.
Alright, we'll switch. Next up, we have Star Wars issue 36, cover A, B, RC. And on the other side, RD and a 1 in 25 by Garbert 420. Matthew Hollowell says I'm supposed to be in the remake of Big Trouble in Little China. I should. Hollowell will take cover D. Oh, The Rock is supposed to be. Alright, next up we have Star Wars Yoda, issue 9. That is cover B, and we have a 1 in 25 by Garbert 450. It's Jack Burton.
He could probably do it.
You think so?
Yeah. Think about how he played the. He needs to be a little bit mixed between his character from the Rundown and the character from what's that Disney movie he did where he's on the boat? He's the boat captain. Jungle Cruise? No, it's not Jungle Cruise. What's it called?
I want to say Queen of the Jungle. That's because
No,
I
it's
only
not.
know that old movie.
No, it's not Queen of the Jungle.
Cruise?
No, it was him and
I know what
Emily
you're
Blunt.
talking
I guess,
about.
yeah. It's a Disney movie based off one of their rides, I believe, or they may ride. I just can't think of the name of it.
Can't remember either.
But kind of how that character acted, that's what it makes me. Yeah, like you could blend that with kind of like a little bit more seriousness from his character, the Rundown. Would be a good mix.
Alright, next up we got Steelworks, issue 2, cover A and B. Jungle Cruise.
I guess it is Jungle Cruise.
That doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, I think that's it. Jungle something.
No, I believe this is all we got.
There was supposed to be. I thought there was supposed to be another cover. Now that he's asking about it.
We should check.
Where
I don't know.
it still works up.
I don't remember seeing another one that we got.
There's 2 variant covers. But one of them may have been a ratio.
Hollowell will take cover A. Alright, we're gonna move on over to Swan Song, issue 1, cover A and B. It's another blacklight looking poster thing. We didn't get them. The only ones, the ones that we showed for Steelworks were the only ones that we had, Matt. Alright, next up we have Tales from Nottingham, issue 1 and issue 5. I'm assuming issue 1 is a second print, Joe?
It is a.
Or at least a second print?
It is a second print.
Okay.
This is Tales from Nottingham. No, it's not Nottingham. It's Tales from Nottingham.
Yeah. We'll move on from Tales from Nottingham over to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Armageddon Game, issue 8. Our cover B, C, and our 1 in 10 for $10 by Quilano. With a hermit crab in a dumpster.
Okay.
Alright, next up, we have The Neighbors. Issue 4, cover A.
A and B. This should have came out last week, but
That's
we were
right.
shorted it. So we finally got our restock in this week. We've pulled it for all our pool customers, and
We have a 1 in 15 for $12 by Carrie. switch over to a new number 1 by Scout called Thanks Romina in Torrent issue 5. Alright, next up we have this. This book has quite a bit of covers, doesn't it?
And this is all we got.
Oh, that's it.
This is all we have left.
Okay. Alright, next up we have Thor issue 1.
No, this is the Thor annual.
Yeah, the Thor annual one, that's right.
We've got a cover A, a cover C with Jane Foster, the Valkyrie, and a cover D, which is the Hellfire Gala.
Joey Moore will take a Thor A. This is the first appearance of a new character, too, in this issue.
Mythos. Or Mythos.
Or Mythos.
And it has in the prologue to Immortal Thor
So, like,
by Ewing.
like Immortal Hulk.
Potentially, yep.
I got Hulk 1 that came out last week, but I haven't read it yet.
Hulk 1 that came out last week was pretty good.
Yeah, I was flipping through it. It looked pretty dope. That's why I picked it up.
You know, and it's a very different direction that the previous Hulk series was going in. You know, the previous Hulk series was a lot of action and science fiction. Psychology. This is going to be a little bit more suspense and horror.
Like Immortal Hulk?
Not quite like Immortal Hulk. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe like the first 2 issues of Immortal Hulk. First 2 or 3 issues of how it kind of started, but I got away from it. It got away from that
Okay.
that scary aspect. But this one, I feel like it's alright. So it feels like part of it is it reminds me a little bit of Werewolf by Night.
Oh, nice.
It's very dark. Things are happening at night. Him and the Hulk are at odds after what happened in the last Hulk series. You know, extremely at odds now.
Alright, next up we have Untold Tales of I Hate Fairyland, issue 1, and Venom Lethal Protector, volume 2, issue 5.
Yep. And I need you to say Lethal Protector or Venom number 5 when you claim that, because we have the regular series Venom, which will be on next. So to distinguish between the two, between which ones you're talking about, please state Venom 5 or we coming up on Venom 22.
Jerry Moore will take a Venom 5. Alright, and we're going to be moving on over to Venom issue 22, cover A, B, and C. See another Hellfire cover? Yeah, it does.
Yes. It's I believe this is Venom's son.
Dylan?
Mm-hmm. We have an A, B, and C for our purposes tonight. And we also have a 1 in 25 Barbarians. And I think whoever he's fighting here is going to be in either in this issue or some upcoming issue.
See, to me,
Kinda
that kind of looks like an Iron Man.
Yeah, he's
Armor.
over here too a little bit. But I don't know, some weird things
Little
going
Iron fanny pack.
Yeah.
Cover? Yeah, you got Venom 5, Joey.
He's in the tree.
I think Matt will take that cover.
Now you see Krakoa in the tree. Oh,
This is cover C.
his audio keeps fading in and out. Sorry, Joey. I don't know what's going on tonight. I know we are not the loudest of talkers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Matt won't take it. Never mind. Alright, we're going to move on over to The Walking Dead Deluxe. Which issue is that? Issue 66. Cover A and B.
I really feel like it's time to have a different story in Walking Dead.
Well, it's not even a new story. It's just
Yeah.
the same old stuff.
Yeah, is it in color?
Yeah, it's in color. Oh, yeah, and this stuff's annotated now. I think that's the thing about the Deluxe. It has a couple of commentary on some
Oh.
of the pages.
It's got the cutting room floor where they Kirkman's notes and when he wrote it out, the things they cut out of it.
I think there's like 2 issues in one or something like that.
Mhm.
No?
Nope, it's just one issue. It's coming out every week.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. I never really did like the show. I still want to get the compendiums though, just to read. But
Show wasn't bad. I mean, after a while they detoured. You have some characters in the show that you don't have in the books, and vice versa. So it's it's an alternate universe, and you got to go into it thinking this is an alternate universe. But it's the first season is pretty much the first trade paper.
yeah, that's pretty true to.
I mean, it is very true.
Yeah.
The very
The
end of
material.
it, when they get to the CDC, it starts. The introduction of Daryl is a variation, and his brother Merrill, and how their interactions with the guy at the CDC. That's a variation, and it starts really branching off from there, becoming its own show.
Alright, next up. Don't hate on the show, King Rom.
Like I said, the show is like okay, but
Yeah, it's okay up until they get into the prison. That's when I kind of stopped watching
okay.
it. Well, I kind of stopped caring for it, but I watched it all the way up until the Whisperers came. All right, next up we got Weird Work issue 1, cover A and B.
by Shaky Kane.
Shaky Kane.
Yeah, I think he's the one doing the artwork. Very reminiscent of Mike Allred.
Mike Allred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I flipped through that. That's some trippy looking stuff in there also.
Yeah, it gives me Madman vibes. You
Yeah.
read Madman?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, matter of fact, we had a Madman 1 on the show on Thursday.
Oh, did we?
Uh-huh. Whatever we were missing last week. Yeah, I know we got like 2 weeks worth of books in on the last show, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we were only missing a couple titles, but
well,
yeah,
we
got
have
them.
we have more covers to this one. Apparently, somehow I missed that. We got A, B, C, and we got a D.
Okay,
D looks like it's a wraparound, but not really.
it's not.
Nope. They all do a good job of the artwork. Feels like it's going off page, like it was a much larger piece.
All right, next up we have X-23 Deadly Regenesis issue 5. Yeah, Negan was pretty cool in the show. Well, now they
He
got
was-
this new one, like Dead City or something like that.
Yeah, where they're telling the story from a different part.
Yeah, it's still got Negan in it. Negan and some
Oh,
I think
really?
Maggie or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
They're going to Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the spin-offs or anything like that, like Fear the Walking Dead or any of that. All right, next up, we'll talk about these ones, Joe, since you're down there.
yeah.
All right.
Next up, we have X-Men 24. We have covers D, G, and H. We are all out of A's, B's, C's.
C's, E's, F's,
Yeah.
I's,
I
JK's, M's.
was, and I don't. We don't have any ratios for it.
Uh-uh.
So, like, were they pre-sold? Did somebody order them, or did they just not come this week? I don't know. I didn't check in, so I don't.
I have no idea.
I don't know. This was really interesting. I didn't realize this right here. Talon. All right. So, and this is really cool because it's the old superhero card, and on the back, it's got the stats and bio. Talon is Laura Kinney.
Mm-hmm.
You know, X-23. But this is the one that went into the vault and they thought was dead. And they resurrected her. Well, this one came out of the vault. So, you know, you have 2.
Oh.
But this one is like 100 and something years old.
Joey Moore will take the H cover.
Yeah. It was a neat twist because you know everything she went through while she was in there, surviving, and it was her in sync for all those years.
Mm-hmm.
And because he was syncing with her regenerative powers, he didn't grow old either necessarily. Not you know he aged very slowly. But you know she had developed feelings for Sync in there because it was just the two of them together for years, decades, and maybe hundreds of years. But her younger self doesn't. because she never had that experience with him. I'm trying to fit all those covers on the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Alright, here we have X-Men, The Fall of X, or Before the Fall, The Sinister Four, issue 1, cover A, B, C.
And a cover D. Cover D is a Stormbreakers, Martin Cocola, Gambit, and Young Storm. Let's see what this one is about.
Oh yeah, we got trades to do tonight. Oh wait, down there. That's where Tim wants us to do. Down there.
We'll do a couple.
Okay.
And then this one you get a little bit more insight into what is her name? Mother Mercy and Mr. Sinister's interaction of their relationship.
Joey Moore will take it Before the Fall, cover A.
All right. All right, some things that just came in. One Piece, volume 103, and that is going to be $9.99. And Inspector, going to be $10.99. We do sell mangas here. Sorry, come in and check us out. We also have a DC, Young DC Readers, Young Superman graphic novel. Man, boy, I just picture that all over the place. Young DC graphic novel.
Yep.
You think Henry was here? Clark and Lex. Looked really good. I've read part of it before. I don't know if we got a free preview somewhere or Free Comic Book Day.
Free Comic Book Day?
Free Comic Book Day had an excerpt from this.
Oh, yeah, they did. I remember that.
Yep. Three.
Alright, and over here we got Deadpool, Dead Reckoning. This is an Epic collection. Price on this is $44.99. This is volume 4. Here we have Unforgiven. And this is $17.99. And Thor, Legacy of Thanos. That's also $17.99. Collects Thor 27 through 30 and Thanos Death Notes.
Okay. And on this screen over here, we have Star Wars Hidden Empire. Let's see. This collects Hidden Empire 1 through 5 by Charles Soule. Hidden Empire was one of those, I don't know, not quite a sneaker book, but I didn't hear a lot of people talk about it, but it was a great concept. Because it explains why the Empire didn't just totally decimate any rebellion that come up. I mean, they had the entire galactic army behind them. a little rebel insurrectionist going to give them that much of a fight? No. But the underworld coming together under one banner to fight them like a whole nother army at the same time. Now they're having to fight two fronts, potentially. But it's really cool. But that Hidden Empire is going to be $17.99. And then Young Hellboy Assault on Castle Death. It's a hardback and it's $24.99. And I believe that this is a graphic novel. This is not a trade paper. So this is a trade paper because it collects previously published issues. I don't think these were previously published. I believe this story is original right here.
I think it is.
But yeah, $24.99 for a nice hardcover on the Hellboy, $17.99 on the Star Wars Hidden Empire.
Alright, and over here we have DC versus Vampires All Out War. This is part 1. This is a hardcover. Price on this is $19.99. We also have Sword of Azrael, or Azrael, however you say it.
I say Azrael.
Azrael, that's what I do too. And this is also $19.99. Warrior Angel of Saint Dumas returns.
Nice cover for that DC Vampires All Out War.
Yeah, it is.
It's part 1 too, so I mean it's gonna have another one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next up we have Witches of World War II. This one is done by TKO Studios. It is $16.99. This magic kills fascists. Inspired by the true story, the Witches of World War II follows a coven of witches. They embark on a mission to help defeat the Nazis with magic. Sounds plausible. And Disney's Hocus Pocus, the official cookbook. Now, some of this stuff in here looks really good.
Yeah, it actually does. I was looking at that yesterday.
I thought we had 3 of them come in.
I thought we had 2 of them.
Maybe we just had 2 of them. I think somebody's already picked up one of them. I think one of the staff members said, "Nope, I'm taking that." But it is going to be $29.99. But it's tons of good recipes in here. Miss Stinson's roasted pumpkin tacos, circle of salt, soft pretzels, Mummy's scorpion pie. A lot of fun recipes in there.
Alright, next up. This will probably be the last one, huh?
Yeah, it's the last one.
Next up, and last up, Jessica Jones Alias.
I think it's the omnibus.
Yeah, this is the omnibus. This collects Jessica Jones, I believe, 1 through 28. Yep, collects Alias 1 through 28. And What If Jessica Jones Had Joined the Avengers? This is a $100 book. Not that thick, but it is highly sought after by omnibus collectors.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the Alias TV show?
Yeah, I
Jessica
did
Jones?
actually. Yeah, I really liked it. It's probably one of the better Marvel shows that they've done, honestly, in my opinion.
What's her name? Kristen Ritter.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she would come back in a heartbeat if Marvel wanted to come back and
Good. I
reprise that
hope
role.
they do. Yeah, that was actually a really good show. I thought.
Yeah.
Now that and the Punisher. I love the Punisher also.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the Punisher.
Hollowell, we do not have Spider-Man tonight, but we did do our Extreme Venomverse.
Yeah. We did not have enough Spider-Man to be on the show. I think actually we were missing some of our copies a bit. Like we didn't have the right amount come in.
Hey, what up, Coke Man? The Coke Man's in the building.
Oh, really? You're not out shooting fireworks out of a tank or anything there? Go over everything again. please.
Everything. All right, bust him down. Start it over.
No. Coker, did you get on the train for the Night Terror stuff? Can I get a cover A Extreme Venomverse? Yes, Hollowell, I can get you a cover A on Extreme Venomverse.
Do we have a cover A left?
We got him a cover A.
Yeah, you got a cover A.
That was our last interaction that we had with you, Hollowell, before we had that glitch with Facebook. Not yet, but
One
one
of
of all
Altair.
terrors. Okay. You want just? I'm assuming just cover A's, and then if you want to switch them out when you get here, Sean. No problem, Hollowell.
Oh God, I forgot you were still here.
Yeah, me too. I forgot I was here also. Did y'all get everything working? Comments seem to be coming through at least.
We have, yeah, it seems to be. Joey's, I think it's Joey's. His audio was going in and out for a little bit.
Oh, weird.
Any word on the exiled from last week? No
No.
word yet. All right, Coker, I'll get that. I know you're not necessarily a Batman person, Coker, but Batman was really good this week.
All right.
What book?
He's looking. So there was one of them that he commented wanting, and it either didn't make it through, or didn't get over to it, or they went to go pull it afterwards.
The
Exile, the They Live cover, and we can't find it right now in the store. But there's about 5 more spots I have left to turn around and go dig through. It's just not a. Tuesdays are busy enough as it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Exile from They Live Life. Okay,
Last
I
year.
remember that. Yeah, that was a dope cover.
Yeah, well, Holloway wants one of them, and I couldn't find where it wandered off to. So
All right, I'll keep my eyes out too. If I see one, I'll
Yeah.
stash it away for you.
I mean, I got a couple more spots left to go look at, figure out what happened to it. So, all right. Do you remind everyone invoices will go out tomorrow?
Oh yeah, invoices will go out tomorrow morning, everyone.
Or tomorrow? Yeah,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
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 Sometime tomorrow. Just
Yeah.
be prepared.
It's tomorrow.
and what time is it? 7 o'clock, so it's almost dark.
No.
No.
And we got another,
What are you, like,
hour and
80?
a half?
Huh?
We got another hour and a half?
Yeah, like.
That's almost dark.
That's because it takes you an hour to get home.
That's right.
The fireworks don't go off in Cleveland until 9:15. That's considered dusk in Cleveland. The sundown. Yeah, actually, no, sundown is I think 9:15 today.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're
The mountains over where I live. I
Because,
mean,
like,
you don't live in the
it was
mountains.
like-
you live in the damn swamp.
a week
Be
ago
serious.
was the longest day of the
river
year.
is not swamp.
There's water and greenery around it.
In that case,
Uh-oh, Hollowell
Your
said they
front
already
yard
started
is
in
small.
Cleveland.
Ah, well. Oh, no, they've been shooting off fireworks in Cleveland for the last 5 nights. Bunch of damn rednecks.
All right, anyone else got anything to say?
8:58 is sundown for Cleveland.
so not quite
8:58.
9 o'clock.
Actually, I say for Cleveland. I don't know where I'm pulling my information from now. No, Chattanooga. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be any different. Yeah, no, I don't have anything else.
What about you, Joe? No?
No, I'm good to go.
All
Leave
right.
everything just like it is.
All right, everyone. All right, everyone. Thanks. Have a great night. Be safe. Happy 4th. All that good stuff.
Don't blow yourself up or somebody else.
And remember, back up Terry.
Back up, Terry.
Back up Terry. It's 4th of July.
Okay.
All right. R.I.P. Terry. All right. See ya.